Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to do my February bullet journal setup. As I mentioned in my last bullet journal video, I am going to share the flip through of my January setup since I didn't post a video specifically for that. So before we get into February, I'm going to show that to you first and then we will get planning. So without further ado, let's just get into the voiceover. Okay, so now we are here doing the February setup. I went with something a little bit different this time. I decided to go with a Bob's Burgers theme. I love Bob's Burgers. I think it's hilarious. It just makes me laugh, and so I thought, well, it brings me joy, therefore we're going to do a spread. So here I am just writing out a quote from Miss Linda Belcher, and it's not about burgers, but it is about food, so I thought it was appropriate. So here I am just drawing out the title page for February, and I did it in the style of Bob's Burgers restaurant sign. You will see this all throughout the month. My creativity is not great, but it works. So I just did red bubble lettering. Again, my bubble letters need a lot of work. And I colored it in with a yellow background because that's just the coloring. So there you go. Here I am drawing out my big monthly calendar. I kept with the red and yellow theme throughout the month, so that doesn't really change much. And yeah, this is just a simple calendar. Here I am writing out my daily habits that I want to keep track of for the month. Last month I decided to do this simple format and it worked really well for me, so I'm doing it again for February, where I just write out the daily habits that I want to do every day, hence the word daily. And I just color in the square for each date when I complete that task. I also found that I could keep track of my sleep and mood and energy levels every day by coloring in a square as well. It worked so well for me last month, so I just didn't reinvent the wheel, and I'm doing it again for February. I don't spend a lot of time on these two particular pages. I want to keep the majority of what goes on these pages private, but I do use some pages in my bullet journal every month to do a health tracker. So I keep track of any medications or supplements that I am taking for that month. I also make a page to write down any notes about my health if I'm having some symptoms, just anything notable that I feel I might need to share with my doctor. I also have a column to keep track of like my steps and stuff, but let's be real, I haven't worn my Fitbit in a while. I noticed last month that I mainly used my brain dump page to plan my meals for the month. So I thought that in February I would give my menu ideas and my menu planner two designated pages for the month. I'm hoping that I will really utilize this for February. I think that sometimes, like when I'm at work and I'm just like at my desk and I'm working, and then something yummy pops in my mind, raise your hand if that happens to you. I want to write it down really quick. So I thought that this might be helpful, and then I can just write out my menu as I go through the week, and then when I post it on my fridge, I will have it all ready to go. I do have a content planner at the beginning of my bullet journal, and I got that idea from Amanda Rachel Lee. But I found that I think I'm going to utilize it more if I have it within the month. So I decided to add a content ideas page in February, and I'm going to see how that works for me. These two pages I have to include in every single month, and that is my gratitude log and my currently in the month. So my gratitude log, throughout the month, I just write things that I am grateful for, hence the name gratitude log. And then my currently in February is things like what I'm currently loving, watching, listening to, eating, and I like to just make a note of what I am into for the month, and it's fun to look back at the end of the year to see what I was doing. This is my first weekly spread in which I dedicate to Louise because she is amazing. I do like to draw out my weekly spreads when I do the monthly setup because otherwise I'm just so busy. I'm not going to take the time every week to draw it out, so I just do it ahead of time. Well, that is my February setup. I hope you enjoyed planning with me. I had a lot of fun doing this spread. I think Bob's Burgers is hilarious, and I just chuckled every time I looked at a sticker or, let's raise our glasses, Tina. If you haven't watched Bob's Burgers, I highly, highly recommend it. It's probably not for kids, but it is funny. Well, there you have it, everybody. That is my February bullet journal setup. I had fun with it. I love Bob's Burgers. I think it's hysterical. And so that's about it. I don't really have anything else to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!